don't get me wrong, I'm crazy. But I'm not that type of crazy. Hello, frog fans. I am here to announce that there is going to be changes coming to the channel, the platform, wherever you're viewing this from. I am making changes to my content platform thingy-majigs. Wherever you find me, I'm making some changes. On Facebook for sure, maybe some others. I'm playing with still keeping the name Froglings Reborn Dolls, but for a lot of other places, we are now going to be Froglings Creations. And the reason behind that is I'm planning a bit of a tone shift. So it's no longer going to be just Reborn doll content. It's going to be Reborn doll content mixed with anything other generally creative, artsy, imagination-y. Anything I'm making is going to be featured wherever I'm posting. And that's not just reborns. I mean, of course, I'm still going to be making the reborns. I'm still going to be selling the reborns. And did I just rip her leg off? No, I didn't. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so there's still definitely going to be the dolls around. I'm not getting rid of my personal collection. And there's still going to be plenty of doll content. But I'm veering away from, and I know that if you probably consult anyone algorithm-wise or like statistics-wise, they're probably going to tell you this is a terrible idea, don't do that, but I don't really care. I'm going to do things my own way anyways and see how people like it. I'm going to not gear myself towards usual reborn content. I'm not going to focus on what the majority of creators in the reborn hobby are doing online. I'm going to focus only on what I want to do with the hobby and not worry about, not that there's anything wrong with what, like all of the regular stuff. Like, I'm not saying that I'm never going to do roleplay videos, but I've really like fallen out of love with that, and my main focus right now is the art of it. So yeah, like a lot of the big ticket stuff in the Reborn community, like the really acted out roleplay videos and stuff like that, I'm not gearing my content towards that anymore. If I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it. If I want to do it and want to focus on it, I'm going to focus on it.
I do what I want, when I want.
My main focus that I'm interested in right now with the dolls is the artistry of it, the making of them. I'm going to focus more on maybe some how to make them, my different steps and approaches to it, and the realism of what it's like to be in this hobby and have these dolls. And I'm going to try and present my interaction with the hobby in a much more accurate light, and sort of like, my original thought was I'm going to make two different things, which is what is probably the smart thing to do if I want to get anywhere online, but again, I'm just gonna do it. My original idea was to create Froglings Creations and then still have Froglings Reborns and have them separate, and everything Reborn is going on Froglings Reborns and everything other creative-wise is going in Froglings Creations, but then I decided no, I'm just gonna do it all in one because I don't want to separate the hobby and like hide the hobby away on Froglings Reborns just because some people might not enjoy the hobby or might be a little put off by the hobby. And yeah, so it's just all going to be mixed into one because it's all my interest, it's all a part of my life, and I'm not going to like shy away from it and be like, over here we do knitting because that's a normal hobby, and over here I do my secret weird hobby. So yeah, there's going to be some facts versus fiction, what people think reborn dolls are versus what they actually are, what they think we do versus what we actually do, and also like educational, I don't know if I can call it that, but like helping people learn more about the hobby, like the do's and don'ts when it comes to making or buying. Definitely going to get more into some scam content because the scams are everywhere, and I'm passionate about helping people learn about how to not get scammed, especially since the scammers are getting smarter. Yeah, and in addition to the Reborn content, I'm also going to be displaying my other hobbies and interests and anything creative-wise. I just got a really good drawing tablet with my Christmas money, so thank you, family. And so I'm going to be going into some digital drawing aspects, some graphic design aspects, because I went to school for that, and I'm hoping to do something with that. And then, of course, I knit, I crochet, I sew, I do embroidery. Anything else? Paint a little bit, but I don't know if I'm gonna be. I'm moving more towards digital media versus physical media with art, at least for like painting and drawing wise. And then of course you're gonna get to see some of my other interests projected into that, my love of animals, weird animals, my love of odd history, my love of my pets, of course, and my current obsessions that keep changing as far as TV shows and media go. So yeah, basically Froglings is going to, it's still going to be the Froglings, but it's going to be a truer version of what I am, who I am, and what all of my creative aspects are. That doesn't mean that you're never going to see any of the old type content you used to see, because, I'll still throw in a changing the dolls video here and there. And I'm still going to do painting videos. But yeah, we'll see how people feel about that, and hopefully that'll get some new people introduced to the hobby. Even if they choose not to interact with the Reborn content, they might see the other content of my more normal hobbies and maybe realize, hey, these people aren't wackaloons. Don't get me wrong, I'm crazy. But I'm not that type of crazy. I'm functional crazy.
She's got problems.
I'm gonna get that on a banner. I'm functional crazy. Yeah, anyway, so that's me, and that's Froglings, and that's what we're gonna be doing from now on. So, my intro skills are my outro skills suck. So I'm just gonna leave.